They said the last train never stops. Mia had heard the story before. Online forums, whispered half-jokes from older students. If you catch the very last subway past 1:30 a.m. and there are fewer than 6 people on board, the train doesn't take you home. It keeps going, somewhere else, somewhere wrong. But that night, she didn't want to be the weird one again. Her friends were loud, half-drunk and oblivious. Danny, tall and cocky, was already pushing through the turnstiles. Marcus followed with Liam, both laughing at nothing. Mia hesitated near the stairs, eyes flicking to the dim platform below. "Guys, can we just grab a cab?" she said. Danny turned back, grinning. "Come on, paranoid princess. Don't tell me you believe that urban legend crap." Marcus snorted. "What? You scared the black blob will eat us?" "I'm serious," Mia said. "The forums, people really went missing. There are reports." "Reports of imagination," Liam cut in. "Let's go, Mia. It's just a train." She swallowed the warning rising in her throat and followed them down. The platform was nearly empty. One flickering overhead light buzzed like it was about to burn out. Somewhere far off, a maintenance cart rattled in the dark, out of sight. Mia kept glancing at the curved far wall where the tunnel began. Thick black void past the yellow line. A shape shifted there, but when she looked again, it was gone. The train screeched into the station like a monster dragging steel claws. Rusty, old, no line markings. Its windows were blacked out from the inside. "I don't like this," Mia murmured. "Too late now," Danny said, hopping on. Mia stepped in last. The doors sealed with a hiss that sounded far too final. Inside, the air was stale. The lights above flickered, not fluorescent but pale yellow, like old hospital bulbs. The car smelled of damp concrete and something else, sweet but rotten. They sat near the middle. Danny had her feet up. Marcus was filming a drunk video on his phone. Liam was scrolling through old memes. Mia just watched the windows. There was no view. No tunnel wall, no signs, no lights, just blackness, like the train was floating through ink. She leaned closer to the window. Her own reflection looked back, then, for a fraction of a second. It wasn't her face. It was still her, but stretched. Too long, eyes too far apart, mouth wrong. She blinked. It was gone. The laughter stopped. She turned. Liam was staring down the aisle. "Where's Danny?" he asked. The seat was empty, still warm. They all stood, looked both ways. No sound. No doors opened. "Danny?" Marcus called out, suddenly serious. A voice answered, far down the train. "Guys, I'm stuck. Come help me." Liam moved first. Mia grabbed his arm. "Wait, something's wrong. That's not Danny." "Let go," he snapped, pulling away. They walked down the aisle together, slowly, passing through car after car, each one darker than the last. They found Danny in the third car, or something that looked like her. She was facing the corner, hair damp, shoulders twitching slightly. "Danny," Liam whispered, She turned. The face was mostly right, but the smile was wide, too wide. No teeth, just black. It lunged. Marcus screamed first, then went silent. Liam tried to run. Didn't make it far. Mia didn't see what it did to them. She just ran. Doors between cars opened without sound. She didn't question it. Just kept running, hands trembling, breath slicing her lungs like broken glass. Behind her, wet dragging, like oil smeared across metal. No footsteps, just movement. She didn't know how many cars she passed. The train never ended. The lights overhead began to dim. Each one popped off with a small sigh, one by one. The thing was getting closer. Sometimes it took their voices. Sometimes it tried their faces. Mia saw it once in a reflection, just a mass of black tar, limbs forming and melting away, blinking eyes scattered across its surface like mold. But its center, that always stayed the same. A deep, grinning mouth stretched into an O. Not a mouth to eat, a mouth to mimic, to copy. Mia stumbled, fell, got up. The last car was different. Empty, cleaner, white walls, almost sterile. There was a door at the end. Emergency exit. She pulled it open and fell into light. They found her the next morning, lying near the abandoned platform of a station closed for years. Eyes wide open, skin ice cold, but she was breathing. Paramedics brought her in. No injuries. She didn't speak, didn't blink, didn't cry. Just sat there in the hospital bed staring at the wall. When they asked her name, she opened her mouth and mimicked their words back, but not quite right. Same tone, same rhythm, but wrong. She didn't drink, didn't eat. Just stared, copied, blinked too slowly. By the fourth day, the doctors weren't sure if she was catatonic or pretending. Security footage of the platform where she was found showed static. A single frame of something black and wet just beyond the edge of the camera, moments before she appeared. They kept her in room 313, no visitors allowed. Sometimes nurses said they heard movement in the vents above her bed. Sometimes she stood beside the door before anyone opened it. Sometimes she smiled too early. And sometimes she spoke before someone else did.